G'day guys, got myself a little sleepy tea and a new leg exercise for us to review for our calisthenic leg sessions. Now, calisthenics tends to get a bad rap when it comes to its leg days, as people tend to not build strong legs. However, I just think we have to understand what's your goal when it comes to your leg training. If you're looking to move a lot of weight, if you're looking to get really strong legs that can, hop under a barbell, then do exactly that. Get under a barbell, it's as simple as that. However, with calisthenics, we can build conditioned, capable, mobile, strength, endurance, and strong legs, as well as flexible through calisthenics. One exercise in particular I'm talking about today is the Ring Hamstring Curl. Now, hamstrings and calisthenics tend to be a bit dry just because of our exercise selection can be a bit low until we start introducing things like weighted vest or external weights. Now, with the hamstring curl, it's a fantastic exercise as it really contracts the hamstrings and it's great for an isometric hold. Now, how do you get into this position? Firstly, you set the rings up, usually around a shaka from the ground, so from the pinky to the thumb, that's how high you have the rings off the ground. It's a great place to start. From there, you want to have your hips underneath the rings, so underneath the vertical fasten of where you've tied on the rings. So that should be above your hips. From there, you want to put your feet into the rings, so the arch is over the middle of the rings, or the ring is in the middle of the arch, sorry. And then from there, you want to lay your head and back onto the ground. Head touches the ground and chin tucks. You'll notice in these repetitions, I've even noticed that my head comes off the ground a bit, and this also lacks the contraction that I get with my hips and hamstrings, so I want to make sure we maintain head onto the ground. From this position, we also flatten our arms by our sides. This helps to create stability with our repetitions. Now, when we contract, we'll notice that we're already hovering off the ground, so we bring our heels to our bum, and then when that happens, our hips are elevating off the ground in this right angle scenario. Our hips do not want to remain flat and just our knees are bending like this. We don't want that. We want to have our hips pike when we squeeze into this right angle scenario. How many repetitions do you do in your frequency? I tend to do around 3 by anywhere from 6 to 15 repetitions. I have done from 5 sets to 10 repetitions. But I reckon you can really squeeze the sponge of everything you'll get from this exercise around those repetitions. Frequency wise, I tend to aim around once every 2 days. You can knock them out pretty quickly and you get a really good pump. You can change up intensity through the contractions that you do and also the lengthening phase of the hamstring, so the eccentric portion. If anyone's got any recommendations for tea, I would absolutely love that. I've got my Instagram down below where you can send questions and ask for any help. I've got my email address for that as well. And you can also inquire about coaching. I do calisthenics tailored programs, as well as I have some free programs and also nutritional guidelines. So hopefully you have a great morning, afternoon or night, and stay strong. Cheers.